Welcome to the Walsh Literacy Initiative's Readapalooza. This session features Youngstown Principal Aaron Bouie.
As a building principal, every action, reaction, and thought I have affects the future of scholars under my care. From building grade level teams, master schedules, intervention schedules, PBIS systems, MTSS systems, evaluations, coaching, and managing all building functions. Every decision impacts the learning of my scholars. Therefore, I implore you as an educator to consider three concepts when you lead for literacy improvement. 1, relationships. 2, collaboration. And 3, creativity. Whether you're leading literacy in your district, building, classroom, home, or church, consider relationships, collaboration, and creativity. Please join with me today in a constructive discussion. I will begin with relationships. Imagine that the person in your life that first planted that seed of confidence within you, that individual who helped you grow into the successful adult you are today. It's surprisingly not that hard for most of us to visualize and to think of the person or that moment they planted that first seed. When you reflect on the key components of that relationship, think of how you learned to trust that person. What did they do to earn your trust? How did this relationship empower you to succeed? Dr. Stephen Dykstra leads powerful discussions on the importance of the relationships we create with children and how these relationships are the foundation for success in literacy and life. As a leader, we must build, foster, and leverage these relationships with scholars, families, teachers, community members, and colleagues to stress the importance of literacy. When we have relationships, we can empower those around us and begin the process of sharing the gift of literacy. Relationships, collaboration, and creativity. Collaboration. How are you working with scholars, families, and colleagues to facilitate evidence-based language and literacy practices at school and at home? This collaboration should include analysis of students' strengths, weaknesses, their progress, and their goals. These collaborative conversations begin with an analysis of valid and reliable student data. We can enhance achievement by working with our scholars on their goals and providing the appropriate instructional interventions based on the analyzed data. In addition, we need meaningful interactions and discussions with our families to share progress and maintain high expectations for reading achievement. We must establish these relationships in order to speak about the connection of a child's reading ability to their behavior, attendance, and self-confidence. Strong leaders can utilize shared leadership or a team-based approach to solve these problems, to analyze that data, and identify appropriate evidence-based instructional practices to move even the lowest performing scholars. When we participate in district-level leadership meetings, building leadership meetings, teacher-based team meetings, or an evaluative or coaching meeting with a member of your staff, are we using the data we have on our scholars to fill the learning gaps and have discussions amongst professionals to find the best fit solution for our needs? Sometimes the collaboration reveals a need for further professional learning, to build capacity and high quality materials to save instructional time and ensure we follow a scope and sequence for sound literacy instruction. Working collaboratively will provide us the access to the intellectual and emotional capacity that is essential to lead the work of literacy. One person cannot make the difference alone. Relationships, collaboration, and creativity. Creativity. Leaders need to be innovative today. They need to be able to analyze multiple approaches to attack challenges. Nothing is worse than leading an initiative for change and hearing the grumblings of someone sharing that they did this 2 superintendents ago or 2 principals ago. Effective leaders analyze the data points to find the root cause, to engage their stakeholders, their people in real conversations. This may require examining research and professional publications to find the root causes to everyday problems in literacy. There are a variety of acronyms out there: RTI, MTSS, IEP, FPA, BIP, RIMP, all involving collaboration to determine the root causes and creativity to develop a plan for the solution. Consider this. The need for many acronyms can be reduced if our core literacy instruction for each and every scholar is explicit, is engaging, and based on the science of reading. As a leader of literacy, How closely have you evaluated your building's master schedule for ways that you can fix it? Special schedule. How can you rearrange specials to maximize instructional time? Your teacher assignments, putting your strongest in the most needy areas, and intervention schedules to ensure all scholars get both grade level instruction and literacy block and additional supports and interventions to meet their needs. That all requires some serious creativity sometimes. To conclude, relationships, collaboration, and creativity. How are you fostering the relationships to expand collaboration and utilizing creativity to create a learning environment where every scholar achieves success in literacy that changes their destiny, enables them to make their dreams a reality? Thank you.